We've been waiting for you for a long time. I can see into the future. I shall foretell your destiny. Listen carefully. Entrusted to deliver an uncounted purse of gold, thou dost meet a poor beggar. Dost thou deliver the gold, knowing the trust in thee was well placed, or show compassion, giving the beggar a coin, knowing it shan't be missed? Honesty. Unwitnessed, thou hast slain a mighty dragon in defense of thy life. A poor warrior claims the offered reward. Dost thou justly step forward to claim the bounty, or humbly go about thy life, secure in thy self-esteem? Humility. A burly knight accosts thee and demands thy food. Dost thou valiantly refuse and attack the knight, or sacrifice thy food unto the hungry knight? Sacrifice. In thy youth thou didst pledge to marry thy sweetheart. Now thou art on a sacred quest in distant lands, and thy lover hath asked thee to keep thy vow. Dost thou honor thy promise to wed, or follow thy spiritual crusade? Honor. So, which way do you choose? Never deceive, or be moderate always? Never deceive. And which of the two do you choose? Give of yourself, or keep your vows? Keep your vows. At last, you must choose which you think more valuable. Honesty or honor? Definitely honesty. Your path is chosen. Now our Lord is waiting for you. I am Lord British, King of Britannia. I welcome thee, Hoots, unto my fair kingdom. The ages of darkness are no more, yet still doth evil swell in the hearts of the people. I have long sought an adventurer who would master the 8 virtues of avatarhood and guide our people into a new age of enlightenment. Hoots, I know in my heart that thou shalt become this avatar. Go forth now and conquer the frontiers of the self. Hi, I'm Brickroad, and I was thinking, you know what I want to do is just completely tank my YouTube channel. You know, viewership's down, and I'm thinking, what can I do to make sure all of my subscribers flee in terror? I know, I can play a game absolutely nobody wants to see except me. This is Ultima Quest of the Avatar for the NES. There are, of course, other versions of this game, but the NES version is the one that I grew up with. And in the beginning of Quest of the Avatar, you do a little personality test kind of thing to determine your starting class. I actually called in my lady wife, Peanut, to do the personality test, and those were her answers to all of the questions. And so we have ended up as Hoots the Mage. This game is mostly about talking to people, so I'm going to do that first. Welcome unto the castle of Lord British. Visit the good king often. This is actually not the castle of Lord British, this is actually the shrine of the Avatar where we've gathered today. To find the moon gate, mark well the eastern moon. Then shalt the western moon guide thy way. So the world has 2 moons. The sky really doesn't have, like, east and west. That's not really how skies work, but we get the gist of it. Avatarhood comes with mastery of the 8 virtues, through deeds of merit. Go forth unto the cities, for thy companions await thee. Do not covet the treasures of others, nor open another's chest. Keep thy hands from temptation. You got it, all 4 identical guards. So we've started as a mage, which means we're going to start in the mage city of Moonglow. This is Moonglow. Now let's take a look at the screen here. I am Hoots, the mage. Do I have a status screen? I sure do. We start at level 2. Every level you get 100 hit points. Our MP, it looks like our intelligence. It should be intelligence times 2, but our intelligence is 23 and our MP is 50, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. So the story of this game, like the story of how this game came to be, I should say, is that The Ultima series was made by Richard Garriott back in the 1980s, so they actually predate me. Like, these games are a little too old for me to have played as a kid, typically. I am Mariah, both adventurous and sorceress, and I am so weary of this place. Art thou on a noble quest? Yes. I envy thee. If we were playing any other character, we could talk to Mariah, and Mariah would join our party. But no, Hoots and Mariah can never coexist in the same party. So okay, Ultima 1, 2, and 3 were your basic dungeon hack, swords and sorcery, kill lots of monsters, like loot all the gold. Welcome to Moonglow, city of honesty and magic. And so, in similar vein to like The Bard's Tale and Wizardry, which were the other two big fantasy RPG series of the time, Honesty's shrine lies on an island to the north. Seek first the rune, then the blue stone of honesty, which lies in the dungeon Deceit. So we're kind of getting quests as we go, as you'll see. I'm a fortune teller. Wouldst thou care to know thy future? Yes. A great quest shall lead into the abyss, where the Codex awaits. That's our ultimate quest, is to get into the Stygian abyss and read the Codex of Infinite Knowledge. That's what we're going to do. So, the swords and sorcery genre kind of came under fire partway through the 1980s. Hast thou been to Spells Unlimited? I think that's where we're standing now. So yes, I have. The magic of sleep is made from ginseng and silk web. Oh, I actually have to make a note of that. Obviously, I've ginseng plus silk web equals sleep. Obviously, I've played this game before, but I'm allowing myself... It's been many years, and I've forgotten many things. But I'm allowing myself to take notes, and I'm allowing myself all of the information that's in the instruction manual for this playthrough, for the NES version of the game. So a world map, maps of all the dungeons, that kind of stuff I'm going to have access to. I'm Basil, and I got a secret. And wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, Basil, I would, if you don't mind. He's not going to cooperate. Is this an inn? This is a healer. Yeah? Welcome to the healer. May I serve thee? No. Follow the light, friend. So yeah, the whole genre kind of came under fire as like, all you do is kill monsters. Kill, 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 die, die, die. And this was the height of the, like, Dungeons & Dragons Satanism scare of the 1980s as well. Welcome to Spells Unlimited. Oh, this is Spells Unlimited. Whoops, I lied to that other guy. That's too bad. Britannia's leading magic book service. Ever been here before? I have not. All magic depends on the 8 reagents, so thou canst use a magic spell only if that spell's recipe appears in thy magic book. Here at Spells Unlimited, we can write any known spell into thy magic book. Come by whenever thou hast learned the ingredients of a new spell. Which spell wouldst thou have into your book? Sleep. Sleep. Okay, I just wrote this down. Ginseng. And Silkweb. And that's it. Do I push start now? Or do I push B? It is done! The sleep spell requires 10 magic points in its casting. Come again soon. So okay, Richard Garriott rose to the challenge. He's like, okay, can I make a sword and sorcery RPG in the Ultima series where the goal isn't to just kill a bunch of monsters and gather up a bunch of loot? Is that a possibility? Dost thou see it? Canst thou see it? I have no idea what you're talking about, so no. The Rune of Honesty, 3 steps south. 1, 2, 3. Is it here? Hoots looks around, but he finds nothing. Oh, I guess Hoots is a man. You could be forgiven for not realizing that, since Mariah is identical, and she's an adventuress and a sorceress. I'm on a noble quest, but she can't come with me, so we do look identical. All mages look the same. So this game is not about killing all the monsters and getting all the loot. We're going to kill a lot of monsters, and we're going to get a lot of loot. A lie is never better than the truth. Dost thou strive always to be honest? I mean, I do, but I did accidentally lie to that other guy, so that is good. And I think upstairs in the inn, yeah, this is the hostel. And that is the hostel's indoor plumbing. Fancy pants here in Moonglow. This is where all of our companions will eventually hang out. We can switch party members and stuff there eventually. Actually, I think that's also where we save our game, is it not? Welcome, welcome. A room is 20 gold. Will thou stay? No. Very well. Shalt thou record thy journey? Yes, please. It is done. Visit me again. I will. I love visiting people. Thou must learn to be ashamed of the untruths thou dost tell. Art thou content with anything less than unblemished truth? No. Nothing else will do. For shame. Oh yeah, there's like a weird glitch in this game where sometimes yes and no switch places, like they don't point to the right. Like, if I tell him yes, honesty is derived only from truth. That's actually an important sentence we're going to learn later. So the man in the beginning of the game told us not to take chests that weren't ours, like resist temptation, and we're going to resist temptation and not take these chests. Because the goal of this game is to build up the 8 virtues, one of which is honesty. We always want to tell the truth. So what was this shop down here? Was this the reagent shop? I believe, maybe? Welcome to the herb shop. Can I help? Okay, so yeah, we can buy any of the herbs here. What do we actually have on us? We start with some herbs. We've got some here. So, okay, welcome to the herb shop. Can I help? I'm going to buy ash. This price is 2 gold each. I want 99. You know, let's just take 90 because I've got like 8 or something. That will be 180 gold, okay? I am blind. Please count 180 gold and hand it to me. Here you go. I thank thee. I will take some ginseng. Oh, ginseng is the sleep spell. We definitely want that. That's 5 gold each. Sure, I want 90 of those. 450 golds. Yeah, that's fine. I'll count out 450 gold for you. There you go. Let's go ahead and get some garlic. Oh, you gotta have garlic. Garlic, black pepper. We'll get 90 of those. 540 gold. Getting expensive now. He's blind. I gotta count it out for him. There you go. Let's go ahead and get some silk web. This is relatively inexpensive. I guess there's lots of spiders in Moonglow. I'll take 90 silk webs. Only 270, that's fine. Here, I'll count that out for you. Let's go ahead and get some moss. Some blood moss, I believe it is, if the instruction manual can be believed. That's 6 each. I can afford 90 of those. Let me count out 540 for you. There you go. And, ooh, pearl. That's expensive. Black pearl, eh? 9 gold each, so 90 of those. Woohoo! We are getting fairly expensive now, but I can swing it. There you go. No more reagents. I think I'm fine. I've got all the reagents I need. If I will take a look at my list here, now I have 98, 98, 99, 97, 98, 94 reagents. But you might have noticed that I, like, really cheated that guy. Where's my gold listed? I have 394 gold. So, this is part of the challenge of the game, is you'll be tested on things like that. The blind reagent seller, he needs you to count the money into his hand. Do you be honest and give him what he's owed? No, clearly not, because I want 90 of all the reagents, like, to start the game out. So, I'm bad at this game? So, okay. I haven't played this game, it's been many, many years. What are we equipped with, by the way? Staff and cloth. I believe the magician can use a sling, and that's the best... Yeah, that's going to be the best ranged weapon the mage can use. So we need to go somewhere we can buy a sling. So we are going to build up our avatar hood, but first we need to get into the moon gate here. We want to go into the moon gate when the left moon is new and the right moon is like a left fingernail. I should be able to just kill all these monsters. I got tons and tons of spells. So in this game, you're able to cast any spell you have the MP for that you have learned. So we've got all sorts of great spells. My wife did a good job. Mage is actually a really good class. I need to check and see what Missile uses as far as reagents goes. Oh, the monster's also using missile spells. But eventually we're not going to have to use spells to attack monsters once we have a sling. I got 7 experience points for that. Let's go ahead and take the box. So the left moon indicates where the moon gate opens, and then the right moon indicates where the moon gate takes you to. So we're going to wait for the left moon to be new, and then the right moon needs to be a left fingernail in order to take us to Britain. I don't think I can attack Catty Corner. I think if I choose attack, she's going to step towards the monster. So we still do need to use missile here. Hit these guys with magic missiles until they come into range. Because we're allowed to kill monsters, because monsters are evil. So in the original version of this game, the PC, the original DOS version, and there was like the Apple II version, and it was on basically everything back in the day. Most of the ports of this game are pretty faithful to the original. In fact, I just recently learned that there's a really good Sega Master System port, which brings the number of games worth playing on the Sega Master System to 1, I think. Here you go, I have another missile. But this is not a port of Quest of the Avatar. This is actually like a full remake. They did the same thing with Ultima 3 Exodus on the NES. I don't remember the name of the company, but yeah, they took the Ultima games from Richard Garriott's company, Origin Systems, complete full overhaul, graphical overhaul, really nice sounding music. They did a really good job with it. The main difference of the two versions, there are lots and lots of little differences, but the main difference outside of... Oh, there's 4 of these guys. Maybe we should cast a bigger spell. I'm going to run out of magic points if I do that, though. Fire you. I think I can cast that one more time. I don't... Oh, maybe it will let me... Oh, I don't have enough MP. Okay. Then we're going to start in with the stick. Because we don't have a sling yet. We're going to get punched. We're going to get punched in the face. The biggest difference is it's really an exploration game. There's a bunch of little sub-objectives that you have. Things that you need to complete in order to fulfill the avatarhood and all of the 8 virtues, and treasures that you need to collect to open up various dungeons and things. And most of that comes from getting clues from talking to people. Our moon gate should be opening here in a moment. There it is. This is left fingernail. Yeah, it takes us to Britain. Nice. Let's go ahead and... So the way that works in the original version of the game is, like, so-and-so in a town has a clue, but they won't tell you the clue until you know the keyword you have to ask them about. So a lot of times you'll be daisy-chaining characters and clues repeatedly. Like, you'll talk to somebody and they'll say something about something you're interested in and then tell you who to ask for more information, and then that person will point you to another person, and that person will point you to another person, and you kind of daisy-chain your way to the information, and eventually you have all the clues you need to get all the things. But the NES version streamlines quite a lot of that. Welcome to Castle Britannia, home of Lord British. You still do need to talk to a lot of NPCs, but there's no keyword system in this game. An NPC is just going to tell you something if they have it. I am Chuckles the Bumble. He who laughs last laughs the loudest. Oh, oh, oh! Can I look yet? Is it over? It's over, man. You did a good job. Thanks, Chuckles the Bumble. So this is going to be like our headquarters for the game, Lord British's castle. In fact, we're going to go speak with Lord British here in a moment. Speak often with the seer Hawkwind, for he is wisest of all. And as I get key pieces of information and quests to go on, I will put them on screen in some of the margins space that I have in this video. Hail, seeker of avatarhood! Evil trembles at thy coming. Welcome to the Castle Britannia Hostel. Travelers from all across the realm often gather here to await the arrival of their companions. No, this is where all our companions are going to be hanging out once we acquire them. Okay, so we actually can't do anything here because we only have one character. We're going to get our second here before too much longer, though. So this man is a ranger. Each town has a moon gate nearby. At first, thou hadst best not stray far from civilization. I don't intend to. There's windows we can look out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So the NES version streamlines a lot of just the walking around talking to people element of the game. Like an NPC has information, they'll typically tell you as soon as you meet them. Heard of the hidden village called Cove? Oh, this man has a head wound. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really too bad. These guys are both fighters. Never cease to fight for virtue. Slowly but surely, thou shalt rise to avatarhood. I mean, we're kind of starting out in a hole because I cheated the reagent vendor. Oh, I was going to check and see. Yeah, we cast a lot of spells, and it used a couple of our reagents, but... Missile takes Ash and Pearl. Fire takes Ash... Oh, they both take Ash and Pearl. Cure takes Ginseng and Moss. Heal takes Garlic and Silkweb. Dispel's going to be important. That's Ash, Garlic, and Pearl. That's fine. We got tons of all those. Dost thou fight for Britannia? Sure, I do. Someday we shall all fight together. We shall indeed, my friend. So yeah, this is just going to be a chill Let's Play series. We're going to talk to lots and lots of people. We're going to get information. We're going to go on quests. It's going to be great. Disturb me not, for I seek to eliminate odd-order intermodulation distortion in linear power stages. Cool, thanks. Like, I think I speak for everybody when I say that we have to do that thing that you said. Upstairs here, this looks like a kitchen area. A moon gate's destination is determined by the eastern moon. The western moon's phase marks its spot. When they say east and west moon, they really mean left and right moon relative to the screen. Thou art in the presence of His Majesty Lord British. Down here, he has prison cells. I think I can open these doors once I have a key. But there's not a key yet, so we really can't talk to any of these felons or this horrible tree monster, this evil demon stump. Walking on these tiles will kill me, so let's not do that yet. We'll do that later. It'll be fun. For so long as evil exists in the hearts of men, a lasting peace can never come. Only thy avatar of legend can save us. Ho! 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 Oh, cool. Santa Claus hanging out here with Lord British. Friend Hoots, in hope of Britannia, I welcome thee. Is there any way which I may aid thee? What is it? You can heal me, first of all. I'm very well, as thou canst see. Dost thou also enjoy good health? I do not. Then I shall heal thee. Now we can... If we ask about virtues and principles, he will tell us some of our goals in the game. So there are 3 principles in Britannia. I seek enlightenment and love. Empeth Abbey, far to the northwest, is a fortress open to all who seek understanding of love's ways. Wilt there be anything else? Courage. The flower of Britannia's knighthood live and train in the mighty serpent's hold on an island to the south. The other principle is truth. In the Lycaeum, north of Moonglow on Verity Isle, dwell scholars who seek lives in pursuit of truth. So if we went back to Moonglow, we can perhaps travel to the Lycaeum. But the real meat of the game are the 8 virtues. One of which we've already completely tanked. Good old honesty. Moonglow, a town on Verity Isle, holds honesty sacred. He's just going to point us in the direction of all the 8 places where we need to go. Many of our bravest soldiers hail from Jellum, where valor is celebrated. Minok, to the northeast, is a city whose folk are strong in the virtue of sacrifice. They have much to teach. Others seek to strengthen their arms or their minds, but the Rangers of Scarabray strive to perfect their souls. Scarabray is also the location of the first Bard's Tale game. The bards in the town of Britain sing of compassion. Well, that's right next door. I guess we'll be going there next. Deep in the northern forests, the druids uphold justice with diligence. The knights of Trinsic revere honor. All are worthy of thy deepest trust. And finally, without humility, the practice of all other virtues is in vain. Walk among the ruins of Magincia and learn. Shoutouts to Superfly for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.